Hello everyone, welcome in this session. I am Abdul Aziz Junaid and I am the developer of TreeShade. TreeShade is a software you can install from Adobe Exchange. It's an extension for Adobe InDesign, Adobe Bridge, and also Adobe Photoshop. And also it's a local server on your computer. Enables you to host web page, dynamic website, and also load online form for content management system to collect the content in dynamic way and store and update that content in your computer to be used directly on design project. In this session, we will not talk about online form, but about Live Snippet. Live Snippet, after installing TreeShade, you will have a new menu called Live Snippet, and this menu enables you to connect the content as text files and assets, photos, icons, chart, to be placed in the InDesign document in dynamic and flexible way. So you can update the document entirely without any manual involving. So in this session we will talk exactly about CSV files and how you can place inside the document. So let's start. At first, after installing TreeShade, restart Adobe Bridge, and from Window, select Extensions, then TreeShade. The extension will ask you to restart Adobe Bridge, and then it will ask you to create root folder for your project. Here I have created this root folder, TRST, abbreviation of TreeShade, and this folder will be created automatically, and within this folder, workshop, you're supposed to put your project files and edit them. Beside workshop, there are parallel locations that reflects exactly the same relative path for output. These output locations, it's not for editing, only edit workshop, and always be assured that you have this green line to indicate the location. So like if we select any file and go to versions, the line will be red here to indicate that it's not for editing. Let's enter in our subject. So at first, inside workshop, let's create a new folder and let's name test. Let's open the folder, and from TreeShade menu you will have important and crucial submenu called the new. It's actually a folder that will be installed with the software inside the workshop initial, then a new. And inside that folder you will have template files, so you can build content easily by selecting the command, which actually a file to be duplicated in current folder. Like to create text file, click text, photo, paired this for dynamic content. Here index.html file. Here you have a list of icons. Here data, it's a text file. Here Creative Cloud, InDesign, Photoshop, Illustrator. And here element I have created for documentation for TreeShade itself. I have created the documentation feature for TreeShade using TreeShade. And these are the elements I used in the online form. So let's start by selecting data, this file for the online form. Let's click on data. It has this indicator or flag, TS_key, and including this will identify TreeShade that this folder accept to be reflected online. Click OK. TreeShade will create this folder. It's supposed to be hidden in Mac OS, but here in Windows, just don't delete the folder or edit it. Now here, if we double click on this text file, you can open the online form. Click yes. Now any content you put inside this folder will be revealed here on the online form. So the end user, like your collaborator, marketing team, or HR department for business card, for any event, they can upload the content to be updated automatically in Adobe InDesign without your interfering. Just the Adobe InDesign will open the document, update the content, export PDF, and close automatically. So let's create a new file. If we select photo from TreeShade menu, new, let's select also text. Now if you if you refresh the online form, the photo will be displayed as upload field, so the end user can upload a new photo. And here the end user can edit in text area. And if he click update, he or she, the content here will be updated in your computer. So if this content connected to your InDesign document, then the InDesign document will be opened automatically and updated. So let's start in our subject in this session, and which CSV file. Here I have example of 10 records of employees with 3 columns: employee name or name, position, and email. Let's copy the CSV file and let's put here inside folder called data to match the prefix of this text file, or actually the pure name of this text file. So they paired together, and the content of this folder will be revealed on the online form. Anyway, now we have contact underscore sample inside data folder. Let's delete this text file and photo. From TreeShade menu, select move to trash. It's recommended to choose this command for deleting files. So TreeShade trace the change, and also warn you if you deleted or tried to delete an image that is used or placed in an InDesign document anywhere in your project files. Cancel moving to trash. No, don't cancel. Okay. Now let's make a new InDesign document, also from TreeShade new, Creative Cloud InDesign. By the way, you can add files to this folder, and any file you added there will be reflected on this menu. You can also add a new folder, and you can remove. Let's name here layout. Okay. Hello, Vasily. Yes. Making TreeShade for making documentation using TreeShade for TreeShade. Okay. Now let's put Adobe Bridge on the right and Adobe InDesign on the left. Let's open the document. Let's make small document. Let's make paragraph style. Okay. Now inside data, let's create a text file, any text file, a new text. Let's name record or cell. Now this text file have placeholder content. If you right click in Adobe Bridge and select a place, then in InDesign, a place in InDesign, then TreeShade will create live snippet here and mark the content at first by non-printing text frame. include the relative path to the text file. And the end here you have special character and nested style here. Now it's this static live snippet, but you can create dynamic live snippet here by let's edit the text file. If you write at the beginning double colon, let's click OK and open the text file again. So in Adobe Bridge, TreeShade will show us these instructions about dynamic live snippet. Here you can write any variable like file branch, file name, file display, original file name, file level in nesting folders. It's used for nesting titles if you have sub content, document name, etc. Page number, row number. If the live snippet inside a table, you can use this for row number, row head, and paragraph style. Let's select this. Now if we update the dynamic live snippet, now it's a dynamic now. Not only live snippet, it's a dynamic live snippet. Update selected. Now it shows the paragraph style itself, because here we have body. You can write abbreviation instead of paragraph style. You can write PS and the same thing here. Now we want to write dynamic content to retrieve a cell from the contact underscore sample.csv CSV file. So here, instead of writing just a variable, we want to write a relative path. Let's write relative path dot slash contact, and you can use the wildcard, and then column, and here you need to write cross to select a specific cell inside CSV file. And then here you specify 4 values: the separator of lines, then the index, then the separator of columns, then the index or the column head. Because in this flexible way you can separate the document in different format, not necessarily CSV, comma separated file. So any file, if you have different separator, other than like here in CSV, we have a new line character \n, then the index, the first record after the head, index 1, and 0 is the head. So let's write 1, then colon again, then the columns separator, comma, then colon, and finally you can write the column index, or you can write the column head. It's up to you. So if we write here email, okay, now let's update. See, here we have the email of the first record. Let's open CSV to know what is the content. Here we have name, position, email, and here for the first record, lina.haddad@example.com. Okay. Now, now instead of writing specific index, you can write variable. So in cell.txt, dynamic content, instead of 1, you can write the page number. So you can place records depending on the page number. For page 2, the second record. For page 3, the third record, etc. So write PN, page number. You can find here page num. You can copy and paste the entire variable, and you can write the first letters of the two words, PN, page number. And here we have also paragraph order. I write the paragraph order instead of number to distinguish between the two, because if I don't make this order, they will have the same abbreviation. So where paragraph order? This paragraph order. So instead of email, you can write paragraph order. Let's click OK. Now, if we copy the same line, the same dynamic snippet, and paste here, and then paste again here. Now, if we update all, each line will have different content because have different paragraph order. So now you can copy the text frame and put in second page. Now we are in the second page. If we update all, then you have the second record. You have different way. Instead of that, you can write paragraph style. So the name have style name, and the position have style position. So why we don't use the paragraph style? Just write PS paragraph style and click OK. Now if we update, it will be it's wrong here because we have body paragraph style. It takes the first record as the default value. So let's, instead of body, let's create 3 styles. New paragraph style, name, the first column, head, and position, and email. Because here in the VS Code we have name, position, and email. Let's make some slight format for the name. And here for position. And here for email. Sorry. This email. Okay. Now we have the formatted style, name, and position and email. So let's update all. Now see, this field take the style email, so it get the third column, email. And here position, because we have style position. And all this page, because it's the second page, we retrieve the second record. Okay, that's it. So here we use two ways. By specifying the column index, we make paragraph order. So if second paragraph, second column, third paragraph, third column. Or you can make for style, mapping the style name with the table head in the CSV file. Okay. You can also place the entire CSV file as table by writing this dynamic style, this dynamic live snippet. And you can make inline dynamic live snippet. Here, in our example, we make the dynamic content of the live snippet in external text file. And that text file have relative path for actual content in the CSV. And instead of that, we can make the dynamic phrase inline in the design document itself. To make that, select a new live snippet, and then here write just hashtag, then slash, then any word or number, just to distinguish the inline dynamic snippet from other. Here, the name, it's only for previewing, not important. So click OK. And here, click OK also. Now we have empty dynamic live snippet. Let's format body. Okay. let's make the page bigger. Because we want to place the entire CSV file as table. Now select the non-printing anchored marker at the beginning of the snippet. This. Select it to select the Dynamic Live Snippet, and from Live Snippet menu, select Dynamic, then Dynamic Content to specify the dynamic content. Now here you need to write the relative path to the CSV file inside the data folder beside the InDesign document. Because here the CSV file inside data folder beside the InDesign document. Here you need to reference the InDesign document. You need to write $$ after the dot before the backslash, because this means the relative path of the text file, but here we don't have text file, it's inline, so you need to write $. May in future I modify to be tolerant here, the software, so it understands that it's relative to the document because it's inline. Anyway, now you need to write data because there is a folder called data beside the InDesign document. Then write contact asterisk for the remaining of file name. Then here we need to place the entire CSV file. So instead of cross, write data, then column, then table, because we want to place in a table. Then column, then specify the two separators in the CSV file format, the new line and the comma. So write \n, then colon again and comma. That's it. Now the table will be placed entirely, and you have here header automatically. You can apply dynamic style for this. So let's select the non-printing anchored marker at the first to select the live snippet, and from live snippet menu, dynamic. Now instead of dynamic content, let's select dynamic style. And now here write the style name, then colon, then the style type, character style, paragraph style, object style, and all these have abbreviation. You will find here in method. You have para for paragraph style, char for character style, here for object style, height for height of the placed object, and width, area. You can place logo and specify specific area of the logo. So the size, the logo will be similar despite the ratio. Here, let's write the style name for the table. Let's name employees, then column, then table for table style. Where table? Here. This table. Okay, that's it. Now, because table style is not exist already, TreeShade will create the table style the cell styles, and also the paragraph styles for that cell styles. All will be created automatically. So let's click OK. Now if we select the table here, sorry, I clicked recording by accident. Cancel. Here you will have table style employees, and here you will have cell styles for the table, employees body, employees header, footer, left and right, and also paragraph styles for the table. All that created automatically because the table style is not exist already. So now we can format the style as we want. Okay, that's it. Thank you for watching, and don't hesitate to ask any question about installing or using TreeShade.